Welcome back, everybody, to America F1 as we discuss our Brazilian Grand Prix preview.
Are you going to hold that?
I am going to hold it because last time I had it standing in a stand and I like holding
You
it.
need to get another one of these things.
I do. You can buy it, actually.
No, you could buy it.
you could buy it.
I'm broke, dude.
Dude, you got lots of money.
I'm going to Thailand on I don't have any money.
You can buy that in Thailand because it'll probably be cheaper.
No.
I'll tell you what it is, and then you can buy it in
Sure,
Thailand.
send me the link, Sherm.
I will send you the link.
But just by the way, there's a kerfuffle. Don't touch Sherman's shit. That's the
This idiot. I mean, every day it's something with this guy. I mean, it's really challenging.
He was so upset.
So I come back. I went to go get my hat. And of course, the hat was this hat, America F1 hat.
There you go.
Which you can purchase for $35.
$35 for a hat?
Dude, hats cost. Have you been to a race? Have you been to a race? Have you been to a race?
Yes, sir.
How much does the hats at the race
I don't
cost?
remember.
$80 freaking, dude.
kidding me?
Yes. Hats are
Suckers
$80,
everywhere.
$50.
Hey, this one's $80 now.
This one we're asking $35. Okay, $35. You have to get it made. You have to get the hat material. You have to get the logo. Dude, you know nothing.
I have
about
no idea
anything.
about this stuff.
I don't even know how you made it this far. You got some stuff in your eye.
What do you mean?
On this one right here. Yeah, right here.
What do I got?
Right here. It's like I don't know how he's made it this far. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't. So I go upstairs. I get my hat, but the hat was already right here. I was looking for the white hat. I want to wear the white hat today to match my nice white sweater.
But anyhow, a nice sweater. Is that cashmere?
It is cashmere. You want to touch it?
No.
Yeah, cashmere.
I don't
feels
touch
good.
Sherman stuff anymore.
So
I know better
he
now.
goes over, unplugs my microphone and the roadcaster
And the internet.
because he doesn't know what he's doing. He unplugs all that to plug in our sign. And then I come back, this is off, the internet is off because he went and touched something and had no idea where it went.
Okay, stop your whining. Let's get on with our show today.
Before we get into the show, we're going to say congratulations to Charles Leclerc for his engagement.
Oh, he's getting married?
Charles Leclerc.
Make sure you get a prenup.
Oh, God. He's getting married, and that's good. And the other news was Franco Colapinto has been signed for next year.
What?
Yes.
Has he been doing better?
He's been doing better. I told you, last 4 or 5 races, he's been doing better. I mean, it's the Alpine car.
The Alpine's supposedly up for sale.
And you know who wants to buy that?
Oh, we all know who's going to buy
Christian
it.
Horner. But, okay. So
Well, he's gonna.
Thanks to Franco.
Still need an investor though.
Franco's being coming back next year. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about the Brazilian Grand Prix. We'll talk about Lewis Hamilton because every day they talk about Lewis Hamilton for whatever reason. So we'll talk about that too because we'll talk about all the reasons why they're talking about Lewis Hamilton and Felipe Massa's trying to sue.
Felipe.
And
You said Felipe.
here at
America F1.
That's how I get this. Time to bear witness. God give it gift, watch my gift shift. Swiftness. Rose from the bottom to the top.
So, Mike, give me your Brazilian prediction for
I
this
predict
weekend.
that Verstappen will.
No, we don't call him that.
We can call him that. It's
No,
an
we
American
can't.
expression.
We're not
Anyways.
doing that.
Anyways,
Supermax.
he's gonna win.
It's Supermax or Maximilian. I say
Whatever,
Maximilian.
okay.
You can call him.
He's
Supermax.
gonna win, or boy George Russell's gonna win. But I think he's gonna win both races, and I think the two McLaren guys, because it's gonna rain on Sunday, and the two McLaren guys are gonna run each other off the track and crash, and then we'll have a championship for the last 3 races.
That's your conspiracy theory, or that's what's
That's
going to
my
happen?
prediction.
So it is. They have thunderstorms supposedly for this weekend, either on Saturday or Sunday or both. Rain will affect one of the sprint race, or it'll affect the main race, or it'll affect qualifying, but it will affect what goes on this weekend somehow, some way. I keep making up funky ass shit almost every single day. That
Really?
That was a
You're really
rap
gonna-
song.
you're really gonna
I
do
couldn't.
that?
I couldn't resist.
Sherman-
I couldn't resist.
Sherman raps about as well as I rap.
I couldn't
Not very
resist.
well.
I couldn't resist. That's pretty good, actually.
I come up with funky like every single
Yeah,
day.
that's a rap. That's Snoop Dogg.
1, 2, 3, and 2.
To the foe. Yeah, that's Snoop Doggy Dog in a face on a dough. Yeah.
Stop it.
So let's talk about Ferrari has a new design that they're gonna do for next year. They're doing the push rod, right? Push rod, pull rods. Now they're gonna go back 10 years to having push rods and pull rods on both sides, front and back.
So
That's
the
a new
car's
review.
still gonna suck
Because why?
because it's Ferrari and they don't have any leadership over there. They're run like a committee, and you can't do that. They have to have a CEO like Jean Todt, and they have to have a team principal like Ross Brawn.
I have another thing for you on the Ferrari front.
Now
Remember that they had
No. John Todt was the principal. He wasn't the CEO. I think it was Luca was the CEO.
Now, remember they had this in the beginning of the season. They said that they were going to switch from Brembo discs to
That's just the brake, not. It's not the.
Just listen. Let me finish my sentence.
Okay.
Okay. You're so chomping at the bit
He's
to
about
say
to
something
stupid, but
Okay. So they were going to switch from just the disc to Carbon Industries
No,
disc.
the carbon's the same. It's the brakes that are different.
And they didn't switch. They kept it to Brembo. Do you think that's why the brakes are overheating? If they would have made the change, you think that would have made a difference?
I don't think there's any real difference between Brembo and the carbon yada yada.
Carbon Industries.
It's a feel. That's all it is.
I think there is a difference. Maybe that they have
which
more
one-
surface area in
which
there,
ones-
and they wouldn't overheat because that's what Lewis loses.
There's only 2 brake systems to choose from,
Right.
and the carbon's the same though. It's not the brakes themselves are just one's Brembo and one's the other one. Carbon Industries.
Yes.
Is what they're called.
But I'm just theorizing that they've been having so much problems with these brakes overheating.
Who's having problems?
Ferrari with the lift and coast.
Oh.
Okay, they're lifting and coasting every freaking race, and so I'm thinking maybe if they would have went to those Carbon Industry discs, something different.
I'll bet you they tried them in a test or something, and they just stuck with.
I don't think they did. I think it's because of the sponsorship package that they couldn't. They're sponsored by Brembo,
well,
and they couldn't do it.
I don't know if they do have sponsorship with Brembo. And Brembo's an Italian company, so they're kind of stuck with them. But if they're saying their brakes are overheating, that's weird because the brake systems, I don't think they've changed all that much over the last 20 years. They're basically it's a disc and they press on the
They're not
carbon.
getting enough cooling. Enough air is not coming through. That's why.
Yeah,
the
and
brakes are getting hot.
only make.
Remember, Hamilton's brakes were on fire just a couple races.
Oh,
ago.
were they? Whoops. Because remember the carbon, it's not carbon fiber, it's carbon. And the first anything that had carbon brakes was the Concorde. So they've been having carbon brakes since the 80s. Mm-hmm. So this is weird that they're because they have to get those up to like 1,000+ degrees to get them to work anyways.
Well, it's strange that they've changed the chassis. Okay, now the chassis seems to work better, and they said that this chassis is working better, and they've gotten more performance out of it. But now it's the brakes that are overheating, and they can't solve the brake issue.
They're only allowed to.
They can't solve it. How do you not solve it?
Because they can't make the ducts any bigger, the cooling ducts. You can only make them but so big, and then I remember what happened with the Pink Panther. That when they had the Mercedes Pink Panther, the old Racing Point,
the old Racing Point,
and they Christian Horner, who was politicking, made it that their brake ducts were illegal because they were copies of the Mercedes, so they had to change them, and they got fined for that. But they didn't get fined for making the whole car.
Right. Well, I'll take this point before we go on to remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you know when we have a new episode of America F1 Up. We also do a lot of shorts. We also have this hat, which I was rudely interrupted before for $35. We have it in blue, we have it in red, and we have it in white. Actually, we don't have any more blue because the blue is all sold out. So we only have red and white. So if
He's going to order some more, though.
we will order some more, but you have to ask. Please don't be outside of the United States or Canada because it just costs too much to send it to you. But if you put your name down there, the next time I'm in Europe, which will be sometime next year, I will send it to you then. Like if you want it, really.
Okay.
Look
Or you could just pay the postage. And
Yeah, I don't know why you would do that. The postage is almost as much as
the hat.
as the hat costs. Like literally, well, when you think about it, if you go to a race and you pay $80 for a hat, then you would get this hat cheaper than that. You would be able to get the hat plus the postage, and it would cost probably around $70.
Remember, if you're
outside of the United
traveling
States.
out there, you can bring 5 liters of alcohol in your suitcase.
Why do we care about that, Mike?
Because it's the same thing. Because if I was gonna ship it to Thailand, and it was almost as much money to ship it as it cost to buy the alcohol. So what? They don't have bullet whiskey in Thailand. I gotta have bullet whiskey. Okay, what? What's going on?
He has to have bullet whiskey. So we segued from Formula One racing to Mike's trip on Thailand. It's always about Mike and what he's doing in his life and how bullet whiskey kind of is the center of his life.
You love bullet. Remember the drink I got you?
It was really good.
It was really good.
No, okay, that was good. We might have to have some of that at lunch.
Well, no.
No, that was good.
Yeah, because when I made
What was it called?
It's a highball.
Dude, it was so good.
Yeah, it's just because they put 1.5 ounces of whiskey, and when I made you one at the house, I put like 3 ounces in
Dude,
there.
it was so good. Anyway, back to the race. So you see Max sweeping this weekend and getting
that's
25 points for the win
that's my
and 8
prediction.
points for the sprint.
That's my prediction. I'd like to see the 2 McLaren guys crash into each other and take each other out, and then Max wins the race and gets all the points, and then they're all like,
For a fan's perspective,
that'd be awesome. It would be awesome. It would be awesome.
I'm going to go with Lando winning this race back to back. I'm going to go because it's going to be kind of wet. Lando's going to start on pole, and Max won't be able to catch him. But you know who might, since it's going to be raining and it should be a little cooler, you know who might? Either Charles Leclerc or Lewis Hamilton. Because the car looked pretty good.
But remember, the Mercedes is good if it's cool.
Yeah, but George is not better than Lewis in the. No one's the best driver in the wet. Lewis, Alonso, and Maximilian. And then, believe it or not,
I wouldn't say. I think Max
in the wet.
I think Max is the best wet weather driver right now. I think he is.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Look at what he did last year. He started last and he won the race.
Well, he had the best car.
No,
too.
but he started last.
Yeah, but Lewis has done that.
Have the best car
Lewis has done that over a longer period of time in the wet. He's more proven in a longer period of time.
They all come from the same crappy weather, in the world. I mean, Max has been in cars, and so the same thing.
So here are my wet weather drivers on the regatta, and you can do
whatever.
yours. Okay, I got Lewis, I got Maximilian, I got Alonso, and I have, believe it or not, I have you're the guy you love the most, Lance Stroll. He's actually really good in the wet. No, he's not. He actually is. Look at his record. Go back and look at Lance Stroll in the wet.
I predict Lance Stroll in the wet crashes this weekend in both races.
$1.
Done.
Never happened. And I don't want it in bot either.
What?
Bot. I don't want you giving me bot. Because you're going to be in Thailand. You're going to have bot. You're just so slow.
Oh, bot. I thought you meant a bot as a robot. It's anyways.
Like the comedians would actually have to explain all the jokes to him. They'd like tell a joke and they would have to actually explain the punchline because he just would go right over his head.
Okay.
He would have no idea what
we don't have all day.
about.
We're not doing a full show now. Come on.
All right. So that was your prediction.
That's my prediction.
And I predicted Lando. And I'm going to go with one of the Ferraris for 2. I'm not going to have George in there. And then I'm going to say Max for 3.
I think Max is going to win both races.
I don't think Max is going to.
If it rains, he's going to win both races.
No. I said no.
Okay, well, you say
well,
no.
You're already going to owe me $1.
So
you already owed me $1.
From when?
From the last bet.
I won the last bet.
You did, but I was already ahead $1. So
Are
that's
you
last.
sure?
Yes. So I was ahead $1. We bet the last 2. You won 1. I won 1. So that still means I'm ahead $1. That's math. It's simple math. I know it's hard.
It's hard. Math is hard.
Math is hard. Unplugging stuff is hard. Being able to tell jokes is hard. Being able to understand jokes is hard.
Understand jokes is hard. That's the hard part. Not being able to tell jokes, but being able to
All right.
what?
So on this Lewis thing, they keep saying every other day it's somebody else replacing Lewis in 2027. First, it was Piastri's going to replace him, and then it was now they're talking Berman.
Well, Berman's he's in the Ferrari pipeline.
But here's the thing. Lewis has in his contract that if he does well in 26, he can come back in 27.
He's probably got an option for a third year. That's what I would guess.
So of course he does. So here's the thing: if the car is good, him and Charles will be there.
I think
if the car is bad, him and Charles won't be there. It's so simple.
I think after the 26 season, he'll be back in the Mercedes. That's my prediction.
Here's my prediction: after the 26th season, according to how these regulations come out with the car, if Mercedes is number 1, he'll be back in the car.
And with Max but next to him, probably.
That would
be cool.
That would be cool. Say the Ferrari's dog crap. Leclerc's going to go to Aston Martin.
That's a good. Then he could land there.
Okay.
I think Alonso's going to retire after 26.
Leclerc will go to Aston Martin. And if Lewis did one more year, here's my super prediction that's going to throw everybody into a crazy loop. Lewis will go to finish his last year at McLaren. Oscar Piastri will go and team up with Berman and Ferrari. Boom!
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 Okay, and on that note, we're gonna end the show.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen, but I mean
that's pretty good, and that's what's gonna happen. You heard it here first. And thank you so much for tuning in to today's preview of the Brazilian Grand Prix. Have a nice day.
I'll be in Thailand for a month. So
keep on racing, everybody.
Thailand, here I come, leaving on.
Oh hell no! I flew all the way to Kentucky to get some of your fried chicken, and the Colonel isn't even working today?
That's how I get this. Time to bear witness. God give a gift, watch my gift shift. Swiftness. Rose from the bottom to the top.